Thank you so much. Here is Nigeria's premier and the best station. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's begin tonight. A ruling of the Lagos Division of the Court of Appeal is not going down well with the EFCC. The court held that the agency lacked powers to investigate or prosecute 7 judicial officials, except where such officers have been dismissed by the National Judicial Council. The EFCC says it will appeal the ruling. The Commission considers the ruling a dangerous precedent that has no basis in law and is confident that the Supreme Court will upturn the judgment. The appellate court's decision came after a suit instituted by the EFCC against Justice Ngajiwa, a judge of the Bias Division of the Federal High Court, who was accused of unlawfully receiving $260,000 and 8.6 million naira monies that were beyond his emoluments as a judicial officer between 2013 and 2015. Well, for a moment now, let's go to the issue of today. What is happening right now? We'll give you perspectives on what is happening. Well, today at the National Assembly, the Senate is probing what transpired between the EFCC and the DSS. What happened between the personnel of those two organizations when the EFCC went to make an arrest of the former DG of NIA and the former DSS boss. Well, and this is what happened. Well, in case you've not been following this situation quite well, let's give you a premise of how these all started and how it all went. Well, a proper premise to this now. Ayoke became the Director General of Nigeria's National Intelligence Agency in November 2013. And in April 2017, Mr. Oke was suspended by President Muhammadu Buhari after the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, the EFCC, found more than 43 million US in an apartment in the Ikoyi area of Lagos, and the agency he was leading at that point was mentioned. On 30th of October, Mr. Oke was finally dismissed by President Muhammadu Buhari after considering the report of the investigative committee headed by the Vice President. And on the 21st of November, the EFCC officials met resistance at the residence of the former NIA boss, Ayoke, when they tried to arrest him. The standoff between these two agencies of government was caught on camera. Well, of course, many people, including civil society organizations, did not find the face-off story funny. Many of them say it was an embarrassing scene. This is how the acting chairman of the EFCC reacted to it. And today, EFCC Chairman Ibrahim Magu, DSS DG Lawal Dora appeared before a Senate panel to discuss the clash between EFCC and the DSS officials. Although they said there wasn't a clash, but would rather not wash their dirty linen outside.
I want to agree with everybody that this kind of proceedings should be in camera, should not be in public.
Seek or appeal to the distinguished committee whether our testimony will not be given in the presence of the press. That is my request, sir. Thank you.